Hey everybody, Rodman here. Thanks for tuning in to Kenshi, Birth of a Hive. Here's a recap of the rules and goals if you need them. And, alright, so I'm picking up where I left off. We had just ransacked some of the vault. Unfortunately, the hiver that's supposed to be in there was not. I'm not going to sweat it, but I am going to head back because I left some weapons behind. Frenchie was briefly in prison and had his weapons taken from him, so it's possible I could find them there. It might not be. I'm not 100% sure. And then, of course, there's the Vault Warden, who's got a weapon that I should be collecting. Oh no, Red Rain, you can't put yourself to sleep. Alright, so we're just going to heal up here. What I'm going to do for the caravan... Alright, so here's what I wanted to do. I want to add a new squad. I'm going to call this the Ranch. And then the ranch is just going to be all of the animals in the caravan that don't need to be. Illamite, you should be out of this. Okay, you back into the keepers. So the ranch is just going to be all the animals, essentially. So builders, raptor. Alright, so these four are our traders. T-R-A-D, not traitor. I am going to still run trade runs with them. Selling off anything that I don't need. But I'm going to wait to collect a certain amount. Like I don't want to necessarily go and sell just pocket change. I'll make it worthwhile. We've got... Jay is still building these wind turbines. Speaking of wind turbines, let's check in on Decatist. Oh, well, I'm already over here. Alright, Deck. There we are. That's good enough. So before I left, what I should have done is... I had some tips from you all. So one is, Etu mentioned that I did not have Resnick repeat queue of Black and Chain Hive shirts, so I should do that. Smokestack mentioned about the weapon that I left behind in Tengu's vault, so I'm going to go back for that right now, in fact. And then Noah mentioned that after I re-loot Tengu's vault, there's something else I need to do. I need to align myself with a specific someone. So what I'm going to do here, now that I've made a whole bunch of small wind generators on the roof, is I'm going to start putting in batteries. These small wind generators generate a decent amount of power, but I would also like to store any excess power once they fill up. The rare times that they fill up. Right now, they're dwindling pretty quickly. And it also looks like nobody wants rice. Decadis could manually sell these rice, but clearly everybody in this town are ricists because they don't buy any of my rice. Unless I push it on them. Take the rice. What else is there? I don't really need any backpacks at the moment. Or do I? I don't believe I do. Oh, I am missing one Garu backpack. Alright, I could have taken it off the trader, but it lapsed my mind, and I didn't. I said gutter, not Garu. You're killing me. So many gutters, no Garu. Well, I could just take it off of one of the traders. That's fine. Well, sadly, my giant wind array is not generating enough power to keep the world power on in the world's end. But, you know, whatever. These things happen. Silvershade, still strength training. Caravan, you're kind of waiting for there to be a little bit more stuff to sell. There you go. Now you're filling up. Maybe there's stuff in the barracks over here that I just don't need anymore. Pearl cup, sure. Trader's backpack, yep. All of these generator cores, we don't really need them for strength training, so might as well ditch them. I think it would make sense for my caravan to have lanterns. Oh, someone in swarm's being targeted. Oh, here we are. Oh, no, never mind. It's just some bugs. We're at the basin of the Tengu Vault, but we're not all the way there yet. I was so rudely interrupted. Thor, I have you marked down as needing a black and hide chain shirt masterwork. Let's get you over there and do that. What was I doing? I was caravan. You guys are taking the lights. Cookie and honey. Okay, not honey. Well, whatever. Only two of you really need it. Alright, I gotta pay attention to this fight. It should be pretty easy to win, because I did not leave these guys with a whole lot of health or whatever. Alright, hello. Respect your superiors, worm, they say. Well, if you're my superiors, you a bit of a joke. So here is the, you can see it's very shiny. Here's the jetay that I want. Queen, go pick that up. And go kill the Vault Warden. Alright, so now I have the Meito jetay. It's super heavy. I should also look to see if there is, Frenchie's weapons. I think if they took it, it ought to be, I don't really recall, like, I just don't remember him getting knocked out and losing weapons. But if there were, if that did happen, it would be somewhere in this vault. I've never been arrested in this vault, though, so I don't know this vault for sure. Hella, you are the master lockpick. Let's have you poke around. Nothing, nothing. Nope. I already checked these. Nope, nope, nope. Also, nope. I mean, I don't have to sweat it. I can make the weapons back. I don't think he had anything too fancy. It's just the... Oh, here we are. That's your stuff. Alright, Frenchie. Time to get your weapon back. Alright, foo. Don't part with it. Well, we're walking out here with Frenchie's weapons, which is good, and with the Meito jetay, which there is only one in the entire world. Doesn't really make it all that valuable, but whatever. This stuff is worth a penny or two. So let me go grab that. I'm not really here for the money, so let's get moving. Next stop I'm going to make is up at this stone camp. I haven't defeated that stone camp yet, and I'd like to. Make sure, yep, we have everyone. That's great. Green, you no longer need to be hauling water, buddy. You are done. Alright, Thor, I did send you over. Oh, and you ignored me. Nice. I want him to go grab that shirt. Alright, so the new ranch here is going to be every animal that is currently not in the caravan, and all the people as well, so I don't have any accidental misclicks. And then in terms of hands here, let's move Phoenix down into the ranch, because he is solely responsible for their welfare here. Oh, we have no storage items. So, Angel... you are going to run some food over there. Done. That was quick. Make sure they can eat. And then the rest of the caravan, everybody else in the caravan here is all set. Raptor doesn't have any ammo. He doesn't have any ammo for his toothpick, but we'll not worry about that. Hopefully it won't come to that. Alright, what else do we have to haul away? I want to keep that. These are all... Okay, so there are some edge ones here that we can discard. Sell. There we are. All this is edge 2s and 3s. In terms of armor, these armor hood... So the sleeveless dust coat, Raptor might want if going into acid areas. The rest of this stuff I'm going to hold on to because it's kind of rare. No need to sell it. I'm not poor. Yep. Okay, cool. Well, the caravan here is just about full up, ready to do a trade run. I will just grab the last of the things that I can sell. Thor, where are you, buddy? Did you come and go again? You're driving me mad, man. You're driving me mad. Come get your shirt. And then I'll pay attention to the main raid. Alright, what about these leather shirts? Yeah, they are trash as well. They're just specialist. Get them sold. Masterwork, nothing. Edge 1, edge 1. Alright, so we have a random smattering of stuff to sell. Thor, we're also going to have your shirt to sell. Congratulations on the upgraded shirt. Now you can be dismissed. Alright. Everybody follow Raptor. And Raptor, you're going to take us down into the floodlands. But before you do that, top up on some high-density food. Alright, so moving at 27, that's pretty good. Follow Raptor. Raptor, you are on your way. Sweet. Alright, there's the caravan. Swords. You still need a little bit more strength training. I'll leave you to it. And then we are sitting here. Oh, perfect timing. We're sitting here at the stone camp. Guess what? We are coming to kill you all. Or at least kill your leader. I think more specifically. So let's... Oh no, this is Stoat. I was like, this looks bigger than the stone camp. Well, okay. I guess we're raiding Stoat now. I hadn't really planned that. What is this? Frenchie, you should be ranged. Oh, and you're unconscious. Alright, I actually don't want to fight this fight right now. For reasons. So I'm going to head on out. Let's patch Frenchie up. Cool. Frenchie, use your bow. Use your crossbow. Alright, moral oral. We're headed to the stone camp. Oh, who's this? Oh, some random guy followed us all the way out. Rude. Actually, even before we do the stone camp, I'm gonna make the other trip, the one that Gnome suggested. But let me pop a squat for a second here. Queen. There we go. No one should be impassive. Alright, she's just making sure everyone gets patched up. Hella and Frenchie, you do the same. Okay. It looks like they're done. Everybody follow Moral Oral. Moral Oral, you're going to take us way north. Whoa, skimmer. Alright, Dacatist, how are you doing? Is there more electrical components to buy? There are not. A part of me wants to actually start making my own, but I don't know. Crafting, what would that take? Just a bunch of iron plates? Yeah, why not? Something for him to do. Alright, well then while you're here, might as well buy the iron plates. And this bench is going to have trouble, because if I don't have power, depends on how much of the city is stealing my power. Speaking of power, Jay, you have not... There's some electrical... Well, there's only one electrical component. I'll grant you that. Oh, Blizzard, you need a backpack. I won't do that right now. Alright, come on, Jay. Oh, someone else grabbed the electric... Oh, no, he did. Okay. Here's another masterwork. Let's do a quick head count of how many masterworks we need. So, Hella, you got one. You got one. Green and Silver Shade. So we're done. We're actually done. This will be the last ranger just because you've started it. We need no more. There's a masterwork helmet. We are... Alright, Silver Shade. I'm going to say 61 is good enough. So, Goat gets put back. You are done hauling. Check into the police. We'll put you back into the keepers. Put this backpack away. Done. Alright, everybody is strength trained. Now, before I forget, let's also check in on the prisoners. It's still going to be, unfortunately for them, a little bit of more time until the Queen gets home to recruit them. I want the Queen to do it. But at the very least, I can make sure they're fed. So I'll give them some rice each. Alright, this guy... No, this one. He needs a right leg. So let's check in on Heresy. Just because he's a prisoner doesn't mean we... Oh, there we go. Specialist. Masterwork right will go to Talon. This specialist will go to that prisoner. Talon still needs his masterwork. Come on. Alright, there you are. On your feet. Thank you, Silver Shade. So they're all fed, they have rice. Hivers, by default, don't eat a whole lot, so it should be, you know, we should not have to check in on them for a bit. Because I often forget. So here's a Western Hive village that is added in to the Hives Expanded. We don't need to check in. They have the... They sell the same stuff that everyone else does. And this is where I'm headed. This little outpost over here. Alright, Queen, go into this... Yep, go into their faction HQ. This is where all the outlaw farmers are. And talk to... Where is he? Is he asleep? No. Where is he? Oh, he's right here in the middle. Talk to Boss Simeon. Join us in the fight against the Empire? They sent you to rally us, eh? No. We've lost allies just as you have. He says the emotions get the best of me, and we are now allied with the anti-slavers. This, of course, will piss off United Cities, and it will also piss off, the anti-slavers. But now the rebel swordsmen are my allies. Now, the real big reason to do this, besides being able to use their beds to rest, I'll be honest, is when Reactive World kicks in, when we overthrow certain colonies or certain towns or whatever, there is now yet another faction that can take over. That's really the important bit. So I'm just making sure to top everybody up on health, because we had some wounds, and then we can go doing a little bit of raiding again. Actually, hell, you yourself need a little bit of healing. Even Queen does. Not much. Alright, we're probably pretty good. Red Rain is totally stuck. Really? No, you're not stuck. You just refuse the move. Alright, so we have a smattering of new allies. That's good for us, I suppose. So Fort Simeon and the rebel farmers are now allied, and we can go back into the UC territories and tear it up. Taking a look at my little spreadsheet here about armors. I don't think anyone really needs any armor anymore. Snowy, I'm going to have you switch to chainmail. Are you actually... Okay, she's working on the actual chainmail armor now. We need a lot of these shirts. This is the big bottleneck. How's the caravan going? You're aimless, so you must be at the mouth of the... No, wow, you really stopped short. Well, the United Cities need to be taken down a notch, as does the United Heroes League. They're a bunch of losers. Who's following me? Oh, some sand ninjas. I could also pop into the Cactus Den or wherever the... I think that's the Sand Ninja HQ. So here's a big old city. A big United Cities city that we want to lay waste to. Let's avoid the walls until we're close to the gate so we don't get hit by crossbow fire. Or a mounted crossbow fire. Really? You come running all the way out? Seize me! Alright, I'm eager to see how much seizing you actually do. You're dead. Now, the thing is, Queen can execute these guys, but no one else can. They are not ideologically opposed to the Hive. The United Cities themselves aren't exactly slavers. They are just, they support slavery, but they aren't the slavers themselves. A fine line to draw, yes. I'll also agree. Whoa, Talon, you're dying. Alright, let's first aid you, buddy. There we go. We'll let you just lay out there for a bit. I don't think you're going to be bothered. So where do we need... Where do we need to go? This is one of the noble houses. Chances are here is a good place to start. One of the things is everybody is spreading out. Let's pull them back together. Constant reminders to group back up. We're getting hit by some of the men on the walls, which is annoying. I think Orange Chaos is seeing to that. My guess is what hit Talon like a ton of bricks is this crossbowman here. Because, yeah, these are decently high-level harpoons. Wow, this crossbowman's been up on this wall so long he's malnourished. Alright, Hella, let's pick this lock. So we have most of the city is been accounted for. So there are, let's see, I'm looking for some nobles. I'm looking for diplomatic status nobles that will flip the city. There's not any nobles in here, but they do have a nice safe. So I wouldn't mind helping myself to their, oh, no, there's a noble here. Lord Nagata. Somebody do something now, he screams, helpless to the situation. Alright, so here he is. Diplomatic status and all. Queen's gonna go kidnap him, just because I can. Inside their safe they had meat. Who puts meat rolls, meat wraps in safe? You guys are nuts. Alright, so I have the head honcho thrown up on my shoulders. I want to pick through all their stuff, though. Just because I can. More meat, of course. You guys are demented. Demented food hoarders. Why is the Empire peasant calling me a criminal? Come on. This system doesn't help you any more than it helps me. Alright. Let's head on out. Make sure not to leave Talon behind. Little conscripts got in the way. What are you gonna... how are you gonna arrest me? I'd love to see you try. Donk. Yeah, that's right. Alright, Queen's got Lord Whoop-de-Doo on her shoulders. And he's got an Edge 3 Wakasashi, so it's not better than my Leaf Blades, but it's worth stealing. I just murdered him. But I kind of like his robes. I'm done with you. Alright, well, that is one noble of Shobutai down. I actually don't know if there's... oh, look at you hobbling over. Crunch. I'm not certain if there is more nobles in here or not. Well, while I'm here, might as well check, right? Because I already have most of the city under wraps. So there's other noble houses, right? So I hit this one. That's a barracks. That's the Shinobi Thieves' Den? Oh, I can rest in there. Funny enough. That's travel gear. No, I don't. I think I hit the only nobles. Screaming, you're under arrest. It's like, alright, good luck. Come try to arrest me. I promise it won't go well for you. So here we are in the Shinobi Thieves. Let's put Talon, who's in a coma, to bed. And then Seiko, you're going to join him because you've got gooey arms. You're like, not fully able to even use your own arms at the moment. And we're just standing around camped in the middle of the... I like how there's so many gate guards and everything else. I mean, these dust storms are pretty intense, but there's gate guards everywhere, and, like, none of them are even coming to at us. So, Raptor, I'm going to have you start trudging up the river. Check in on the Resnick. You are not doing what you're supposed to. And this is even a repeat queue now. So get to work, buddy. The chain shirts won't make themselves. Hendrik. More plate beating. Hendrik. I might need more chainmail stations. And camel spider. Let's make some more chainmail. And then let's also do chainmail fabrication bench. It's getting a little crowded in here. I probably don't need these other plate benches, though. I'm just going to dismantle them. Alright. Swarm, no doubt, is being attacked by some of the guards that are left here. As soon as Talon is up and able to really... As soon as he's healthy enough for travel, we'll get him back. Alright, so those benches are out of the way. Let's go with chainmail fabrication now. And Jay should get that nice and crafted pretty quick. And this is for all the chainmail shirts that I am in dire need of. Trying to streamline that a bit. Alright. You guys gotta get back in bed. Let's go through the whole roster, making sure there's no one else that's in dire need of medical attention. Oh, Orange Chaos, you're pretty bad off. Little Light will be out of your way in just a sec. Some of the bone dogs. Yeah, it's worth it. Oh, there's a little bit of fighting out there. I'm not even looking. Look, ma, no hands. Alright, Seiko and Talon. Let's give you a little bit more love. Alright, we are good to go. And I think as soon as I leave Shobatai, it should flip because the noble's been dealt with. Are you really? Alright, you die right now. Crunch. Yeah, I shall not be chased by idiots. Oh, these are man... Oh, you know what? You're manhunters. You die too. Scourge on humanity. You guys are. Alright, let's head over to the stone camp. Hard to see where I'm going. It is pretty nasty. Raptor should be closing in on the Armor King. Alright, there's that move order. Dakotist, what about you? Alright, so we're not really keeping the lights on. Looks to me like, despite my best efforts of adding a crazy amount of wind power, it doesn't matter, because this stupid city gets almost no wind, even though it's at the top of the world here. So we'll just keep adding windmills like a ridiculous amount. Because, yeah, the wind speed right now is 25%, so the power output of each of these is 6. So I need like 50 windmills to power up World's End when it's minimum wind. Challenge accepted. Is there another building for me to, like, put things on the roof? I really don't think there is. I think I'm simply going to run out of real estate at some point. Alright, Caravan, you're probably at Armor King. Yes, you are. Show me what you got. So here's a high-grade dust coat. I want something specialist or better. High-grade just simply won't do anymore. No, he doesn't really have anything. He's got long coats. His quality slipped. What happened, man? I thought you were the Armor King. Alright, so you, Raptor, you are going to head down to... Let's just try to queue straight to Scrap House. No, that doesn't work. Fine. Alright, we will go here first. That'll work. Alright, we have all of the required material for those. So we could put 2 more. It's hard to keep the lights on. Alright, Swarm. Can you guys patch up? Metal took a bad chest hit. He'll live. Stone Camp, here we come. Slave. Whoa, there's already some sort of insurrection over here. I wasn't even paying attention. Sorry, Garu. I need your backpack. Let's trade with Red Rain. I literally just queued to trade with him. What do you mean he's out of range? This is nonsense. Trade with Red Rain. Alright, that's freeing up some space. You could take all the stolen weapons too. And now... steal ye food. And... oh, he's alive now? Whoops! Oh, that's a different one. Alright, so now I have a Garu backpack. I'll even butcher this Garu. Sorry, Mr. Garu. Wasn't you, it's me. Alright, Hella. Let's teach this noble what's up. And Seiko, actually, this might be an opportunity for you to sneaky sneak. I mean, I doubt you're going to get very far, because you're not good at it yet. And there's conscious guards standing in the door. Alright, backing up. We want to kill... what is your name? Haga. Right, let's make sure we kill Haga. Haga's down. I'm going to kidnap him with the queen, because I'm trying to build up as big of a bounty on my head as I possibly can. Okay, and then queen. Let's murder Haga in cold blood. And... let's strip him. I don't want his clothing, but naked corpse sends a message. And Haga is down. Slave camp is liberated. All I gotta do is walk away now. Alright, everybody's here. Yep, I'm gonna have everybody stand around for a moment and patch up until they're done being medics. And they're done. Follow. And let's go up to Bark. Oh, that's Orange Chaos. Follow Moral Oral, my bad. Alright, from here, Raptor, you are heading... Let's see if we can go straight to the scrap house. We're wearing our anti-acid armor already. Builders isn't. Well, Builders, you're in for a bit of a treat. Yeah, I'm going to switch, because Raptor has a little bit more body. Raptor's healthier than Builders, so she'll melt slower. I forgot. Oh well. These things happen. Jay and Carpo, you're done. Maybe Jay, not Carpo. In fact, Carpo, I'll just get rid of your engineering job. I want all the gate guards to really guard the gate here more than anything else, so... J. Looks like all of my tier 2 wind generators are done, so let's put some more down. Wind generator, make it tier 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 4. The 5th one kind of crooked. I know I can fix that in the editor, but there we go. Alright, so now the point of these chainmail benches is if Snowy has nothing to do because these other benches are free, full. Oh, wow, we actually have a lot of chain sheets. That's pretty good. So maybe we don't need this then. Let's cancel this one. Come on, guys, I believe in you. Boo, I don't believe in you. Boo, I don't believe in you. Alright, I think we have enough leaf blades spare. So, Mr. Crab, leaf choppers, take them off. And then Oboro, you are making toothpicks. That's okay. But I'm going to have you do bolt regulars now. Okay, I can sell all those rangers. And this queue is totally done. We are done with crossbows for now, at least. I don't think we're going to go up to masterwork. They're just too overpowered. And our little small hiver arms maybe shouldn't be able to use them. Alright, gate guards be gate guards. Be gate guards down here. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Raptor decided to swim, and the legs got a wee bit melty. Alright, cookie picker builders. Let's get to a bed. Glad I checked in on them, because I wouldn't want her to melt away. That would be also sort of violating the intentional limb rule. Alright, as soon as we get inside, they'll start to recover. Inside, cookies, inside. Osgolo doesn't care. Animals are immune to acid, whereas the humans are not. Alright, so we'll start recovering. I obviously need better anti-acid armor. Like, that could not be more clear to me. Who do we kill? Some gate guard? Where are we? We're near Bark. Alright, well, they heal up there. I'm going into Bark. Where is Bark? Here you are. Front gate, because why not? Oh, all the more reason. Look at you. Holding a starving vagrant like that. All the more reason to pick a fight with you. Alright, so the noble house is way the heck back on the peninsula over there. Hey! That wasn't a friendly... Oh, Hero Boss, yes! Bye-bye, Hero Boss. In fact, Queen is going to make a special trip just to execute you. I have no love for the Hero League. As you might have been able to tell. Oh, Seiko, you're up. Maybe. Sneaky, sneaky. We're going in. Everybody's awake. This won't work. Alright. Alarm's been sounded. We're on our feet. Now here comes leave my dwelling, blah blah blah. Lady Sanda. It will be my pleasure. Oh, you got a big old weapon. Orange Chaos is down, but not life-threatening. Moral versus Sanda. My money's on the moral. Oh, Lady Sanda is ragdolled into the wall. Queen, go kidnap her. Loot her body. Strip her body. Throw her weapons away. Murder her. And toss her body into the bed there. Alright, well, we actually got some unconsciousness here. Like, we took some hits. The guards there packed more of a punch than most of them did in the past. I'm sure there's nothing in these safes, but I have to check. More meat. Moral, or you want to just loot the meat? I know you're going to eat it all. You piglet. Pfft, he already ate one. He's like, yeah, Stuff my face full of UC food. That's a pretty full chest. Not that there's anything decent in it. I mean, if I was poor, obviously, like, these sakis and rums and stuff like that, they'd help. But I'm not hurting for money. So it doesn't really make sense to spend time looting. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just picking through it. Alright, Pharaoh, you've got... you are the most unconscious here. I'm going to pick you up. And we've killed yet another administrator. Yet another lackey of the United Cities. So I'm going to head on out. Out the side gate. Alright, so that's a few cities overturned. I'm actually going to head home at this point. Because I've got some southern hivers that are much in need of a talking to. Not a bad talking to, but a pep talk of like, come join the bright side. And I'd like to make some progress heading home at this point. The caravan here, you guys are all nice and patched up, more or less. So I'm going to have you beeline it for the floor 2 of the scrap house. And maybe there'll be some acid protection stuff up here. Now that we're inside, we won't continue melting. And Osgolo's here. Alright, let's talk to the dude. Show me what you got, dude. So I'm first going to look for armor. Oh, goodness me, they have so much stuff. They don't have really... Sometimes they will sell some armor here. I'm not going to say they sell it a lot. But this instance, they have none. Other than these pants that don't help. Alright, Osgolo. That's as much as they could afford. So we're mostly looking for Edge 3 weapons. Maybe an Edge 2 if it's good enough. Falling Sun Edge 3, that's incredible. And extraordinarily expensive. Alright, so we had to sell like 20 weapons to recoup the cost of the one. Edge 3 Horse Chopper. Sure. Flesh cleaver. It's pretty good against robots. Yeah, I'll do it. And we can do one more trade here. Oh, maybe they're out of it. Oh, no, there's so much more here. But I'm not seeing anything. Some edge 2s. Oh, here, Moon Cleaver. Done. Good trades. We netted about even. Alright, Cookie, pick up Raptor. Actually, you know what? Builders pick up Raptor. Alright. Everybody else follow Builders. And Builders, let's run out of the acid as fast as we can. Osgolo, you're just gonna have to catch up. And this caravan, I think we'll actually double back through the Armor King on the way home, see if it updates. Well, sadly for the people left at home, we have not had raids. The cannibals haven't decided to come attack us. I'm going to swing by Fort Simeon on my way home to just rest up a little bit. It's a free stopping point. There's a caravan. A Western Hive caravan, but a caravan nonetheless. Resnick and Snowy. Oh, yeah. Chainmail sheets are going up, so that means that we will just keep manufacturing. Unfortunately for me, it doesn't look like we're getting any good stuff. Crab, what are you waiting on? Out of steel bars? Yeah, all the chainmail sheets. I suppose that is true. I'm rather surprised, but it can happen. What about, oh, there's another masterwork. Looks like our electrical components are going up. Which means Jay, you should be, yep, he is engineering for them. I'm going to do it a little manually here to help out. Alright, that one's built. This one's next. The, oh wow, we ran ourselves out of iron plates too. Dang. I mean, I guess that's sort of the result of doing a ton of construction on the power grid. It's understandable. I'm just surprised that we ran out so quickly. Making sure... Yeah, most of these, some of these drills are not picked up. But there's still people that are queued to do it. There's not much... I can't do much better than that. They have the jobs to. It just means that they're not necessarily prioritizing it. Come on, Jay. He's having trouble moving over to this one. I'll have to do this one manually. The speed at which the weapons flick in and out, or the iron plates flick in and out of that storage is hilarious to me. Right, there's yet another one. Pretty soon, I probably will be able to suspend the manufacture of weapons. I don't think we're going to need them too much longer. Alright, we're out of the nasty acid. We'll go up the river. Swarm here is at Fort Simeon. They're having a little bit of a, what, goat fight? I don't even know what's going on. Well, which one's their barracks? Barracks is over here. Frenchie, or Pharaoh, rather. Who's holding you? Hella is. Having a bunch of allies everywhere does make it easy. I won't have to build camps anymore. Well, I mean, I'm sure I will, but I can obviously just stop in somewhere where I am welcome. And it makes it really, really convenient. No, I think there's a person in this bed that I just literally can't see. Alright, that accounts for just about everybody. We're all back up and healed. I kind of want to head to this unknown tower before I go all the way home. Do some exploration. I actually don't know what is here. I've played a lot of Kenshi, but I don't have the map fully memorized. And sometimes I like to be surprised. It's probably just a ruined tower that has nothing, but not for a lack of me checking. Tower... Oh, this is the Tower of Goats. Yes, yes. The fabled Tower of Goats. The easier tower than the other one, which is the Tower of Spiders. The Tower of Spiders is scary. Tower of Goats is not as bad, in my opinion. Silence of the Goats. Yes, a little ridiculous, but I do like the comedy that this game sort of throws at you from time to time, because there is a lot of tragedy. This game can be brutal and heart-wrenching, so the few times when it's just a tower full of random goats, I do find that funny, and I appreciate it. Bunch of half-eaten books, more eaten books. This used to be a science tower. It is not any longer. Alright, well I think we're done, unless we want to snack on some goat. Moral Oral seems to have a pretty good handle on his food here, but I will waste not and grab some goat meat before I go. Okay, that's probably enough. Tower of Goats. We'll head kind of along the coast. Darkfinger's interesting, especially with the mods I have installed, so I'm planning on heading mostly straight home, but taking a little bit of a scenic route through the northern coast, which I have not spent a lot of time poking around. There's, I think there's one intact science book somewhere in the Tower of Goats, but one science book isn't worth me poking around for too long. Nope, don't swim, Moral Oral. This is a very pretty place to have a base. I mean, if you could deal with all the skin spiders. It's nice and flat and open. What kind of village is this? Cannibal Village? Almost certainly Cannibal Village. Skull Drinker Clan. Alright. Cool. Oh, and... are these big ones? Yeah. More from the Skull Drinker Clan. pretty terrain. Well, I am just about out of time, so before I actually end this episode, I'd like to go all the way into the Armor King and check in on him. So I'll let this run a little longer than an hour. Come on, let me pan. God, this river is so impassable. Oh, everyone's being attacked. I'm sure it's cannibals, given my geographic location. Oh, look at Talon over here, just like combat punching all. He did a pretty good job flattening them. He's getting up there. Martial arts 42. That's pretty good. This deployment has done wonders to him. All right, so what tower is this? This is a library. Cool. I'll have the episode go a little bit longer so I can poke through a library. Because I've got my legendary lockpick here. I don't need regular books. There we are. Ooh, information about the Southern Hive. Oh, there we are. The Southern Hive. We have them on a map. I mean, I knew where they were, but it's fun to actually have them on a map for once. What about this old map? Oh, that's just that's flavor. All these others, I already know their location. Let's go upstairs, I guess. One ancient book so far. Nothing in there. Nothing. Another map. I already know the location. A whole bunch of burned out books. More known locations. Come on now. More old maps. They are not nothing. I mean, they aren't anything. Not a double negative. Alright, that might be about it. I think I searched it all. The disappointment in my voice, palpable. No, I'm just kidding. Finding that map for the Southern Hive is pretty cool. They are. I'm probably not yet ready to go toe-to-toe with them, but maybe after my conquest of the UC cities, my guys will be leveled up. But I probably won't be able to bring less than armored people, meaning some of these specialists like Seiko and Talon will have to sit that one out because they're almost certain to die. The Southern Hive use very high bleed, high damage weapons, and if you don't have ridiculously good coverage, you will lose limbs and life alike. It's not a place to fool around, especially not with the Southern Hive expanded mods installed. But in vanilla, they're not that bad. They're tough, but they're not like lose your life tough. They kind of are, but they're a little bit more reasonable. All right, so Raptor, there's a dust coat for you, specialist. And I guess that's about it. And this about wraps up what I wanted to do this episode. So I hope you appreciate the War Against the UC. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line. I want to just give a quick thank you to Etu, Smokestack, and Gnome for their tips about going back for the Jete, making sure that Resnick is queuing up the chain shirts, and outlining the boss Simeon. If you have any tips like that for me, let me know. If you want a character named after you in the series, all you got to do is reach out to me once you're a patron on Patreon. And I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Adios.